Welcome back to another episode of I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day. So first of all, it's a bit of a delayed one. Sorry about that. As you can see, I'm in a different setup here. I'm not at home, so I'm gonna be a bit delayed, maybe for the next 2 weeks or so. So yeah, my bad on that one. But I have been very curious to see where this is gonna go. Right, we ended it on a very curious note, and there's a lot of mystery going on. We've seen a bit of a different POV from the teachers and stuff, right? It's not all doom and gloom. It's not like they only want, it's not like they only see the students as weapons and stuff. They do genuinely care about them to some degree, so that was interesting to see, right? So yeah, let's see where it's gonna go from here. We've been setting up some cool stuff, so let's find out. So if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Unblurred, as always, on Patreon in the description. Let's go into I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day, episode 5. Mimi's here. Yeah, we also found out about Mimi's old age and stuff. We don't know exactly how old she is, but she's old. She doesn't age. The way that they mix CG and 2D is so cool. It's so seamless. Ah, yes. Whoa. I overslept today. Oh, I would be coughing. I could not take this. Oh no. Oh. So if there's a way to kill a person who's immortal. Oh, what? Yeah, magic's not everything. Hmm. Okay, respect. Mimi is not talented at cleaning.
どこもぶつけなかった？痛いところはない？ここ。痛かったね。よしよし。大丈夫だよ。もっと、もっと。
Hmm.
ミミ。もっとして。もっと。
You think it reminds her of her mom or something? And she misses her?
すごい音がしたけど。
Aww.
大丈夫。平気だよ。
Whoa! Well, yep. Sounds about right. Whoa! That's useful. I wish I could do that. Nice.
結構汚れちゃったね。返礼楽しかった。
Gratitude was fun.
でも返礼の日はこれだけじゃないんだよ。そうなの？ほら。みんな集まっ
Whoa!
見に行こっか。
It's kind of like a fair.
あ、そうだ。その前にちょっと取ってきたいものあるから、ここで待っててくれる？
Like a school festival, if you will. Oh. That's cool. Are people showing it off, or are they like trading it or selling it off?
ミミ？しまった。置いてくんじゃなかったな。かわいい。
Ah, that's Mimi.
先輩たちが盛り上がってる。
Mimi.
ほんとお人形さんみたい。よく
And they're playing dress up with her.
こっち見て。いいよ。ミミ。お？ああ、シナー。
All the attention's on you. She's not used to this.
どういう状況？いや、ごめんね、着せ替え人形にしちゃって。何着せても可愛くて。いえ、でもシャツも汚れてたし、ちょうどいいかなって。あれ？この人。
Ah.
してた人。すみません、すみません。
She called that out.
16クラスのエストだよ。
Esther.
よかったら持って行って。その服、いいの？これぞ、返礼の日の醍醐味だよ。ゴミ？廊下にいろんなものが並んでいるでしょ。
Oh, are they giving them away?
並んでいるものは
Whoa.
これも気に入った？
I guess it's a good way to get rid of things you don't want to need anymore, right? Before throwing them out.
ミミ、お休みの日も制服だったから。よかったね。うん、似合ってるよ。ほんと？君もどう？同じワンピース。
Ah. Matching outfit.
こっちは僕が着てた方だけど。いや、
Does it fit her?
嬉しいですけど、でも私はこんな可愛い服。お願い、もらってくれないかな。もう一緒に着られないから。
Ah. Ah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's depressing.
ありがとう。お揃い？よかったら。そっか、君か。返礼の日に美味しいお菓子置いていく。
Oh, nice. She made a bit of a name for herself.
ほんのお礼のつもりで。
That's cute. She doesn't want to take things for free, right?
嬉しい。ありがとう。ミミも食べる。帰ってからね。
I feel like the entire melancholic vibe to the entire thing, right? Because it is really cute and stuff, the entire idea of Get It Today and how they're exchanging everything. It's kind of like a fair. But then you have this entire vibe of like just people going through their lives normally while having lost like someone who's really close to them like this. It seems like it's kind of like a normal occurrence, but I don't know, there's something really melancholic about it. They don't make it too sad or anything along those lines. It's just something that happens and you're like, oh, that's rough, man. That's a rough thing to have as part of your daily life, right?
おいしい。なんで枯れてるのもらってきたの？まだ枯れきってないから。
Can you
本当にいい
use
の？後で処分するつもり
healing
だ。
magic? Well,
もう
actually, you can't
飲んで
really
ないし、
kiss a plant.
まだ生きてるもの。
I was gonna say, can you use healing magic on like plants
生き
and
てる。
animals and stuff?
シーナ、一緒に食べよう。うん。
Oh, oh, oh. Wait, okay, do you think earlier when she was petting Mimi, we saw like the same kind of particles in the air as we saw here? I don't know if it was, I thought it was kind of like just a visual thing of being like, Mimi kind of enjoying it and stuff. But I wonder if there's more to Sheena's powers. Maybe Sheena has some kind of power when it comes to like comforting things or healing some kind of like maybe mental wounds and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if there is more to it, but maybe that'd be kind of cool. She touched the plant and it came back to life like this with all those particles glowing around. Blood. Ooh, that's a lot of blood. I wonder how true that is. Because we saw how she can be chopped to pieces at times.
今日はフラン先生のところで着替えてこなくてよかったの？そのまま帰ってきちゃった。それってフラン先生に怒られない？だってシーナが待っててくれると思ったから。それにお風呂入るのもシーナとがいい。早く行こう。ちょっと夜だから静かに。返礼の日、楽しかったね。そうだね。またみんなで回りたいね。そうだね。次はいつかな。流すから目閉じててね。うん。耳から血の匂いがする。今日も耳はたくさんの敵を、人を殺し続けている。こんな小さな体で自分が何をしているのかわからないまま。
Do you think she doesn't understand it?
耳自分で流せるよ。
They find a way to lighten the mood a bit, huh?
シーナも洗ってあげる。私も。
They never let the mood get too serious and depressing for a while.
じゃん、ウサギ。お、耳も見て。
Yeah. Nice. She's trying to cheer her up. She noticed that she's feeling down and stuff.
私も自分で流せるし、ほら早くお風呂入らないと体冷えちゃうから。ちょっと耳ダメ、強いってば。ほら、お風呂温まるよ、耳。
Oh.
耳はずっと昔から人を殺してきた。その悲しみも苦しみ
Hmm. I do wonder. She says that she doesn't understand it, but I wonder
貸し切り
how
だね。
much she does understand,
そう
right?
だね。
I don't think she's that oblivious to it.
高いね。あったかいね。バタ足。まあ、誰もいないからいいか。
Oh. Whoa.
じゃあ、水冠。似合ってる。ありがとう。それは何の魔法？
She always has to be stimming.
敵が使ってるんだよ。
She cannot sit still.
こん
Oh.
な風にトゲトゲしててね。でも、耳いっぱいやっつけたんだ。耳、例えばね、耳が戦場に行ったっきり帰ってこれなかったら、どう思う？フラン先生や私に二度と会えなくなったら。そんなの嫌だよ。だけど、戦争ってそういうこと。
She's trying to make her see it from the other's
耳
POV.
が手をやっつけた人たちに
Yep.
も、きっと帰りたい場所があって、ただいまって言いたい相手がいたと思う。だけど、死んでしまったら、もう二度と誰にも会えないし、どこにも帰れない。戦争はすごく悲しいものなの。でも耳死なないよ。だから、そうじゃなくて、耳を否定したいわけじゃない。
She's trying to make her see the value of other people's lives, right? Yeah.
物みたいに扱っていいはずがない。耳も敵も本当はみんな大切で。敵も大切なの？それは、そうだ。耳にこんなこと言えるほど私も分かっているわけじゃない。どうしたらいいかなんて。シーナはどうしたいの？ごめんね、おかしなこと言って。でもどうしても耳に聞いてほしくて。ありがとう、シーナ。え？おかしくなんかないよ。耳ちゃんと大切にできるよ。
Mm.
シーナ、のぼせちゃった？どうぞ。
Mm.
なるほどね。道理でゆうべ来なかったわけだ。それで床についた血を落とす薬品か何かあればと思って。ミミ、保健室の机の棚の中。
They have something to get rid of the blood, of course.
もう。大変だったでしょう。え？あいつ風呂に入れるの。じっとしてないしすぐお湯。
Yes. Yes, she's always stimming.
でも楽しかったです。耳が楽しそうだったから。じゃあ、これからはお風呂入れるの毎回お願いしちゃおうかな。このままでいいんでしょうか？耳、敵を倒すこと何も悪いって思ってないんですよ。誰かの命を奪ってるのにいいことだって。そうね。じゃあ教える？人の命の尊さとそれを奪うことの罪を。それは今まで数えきれないほどの人間を殺してきた。
Yeah, the weight of that would crush her.
罪を理解したとして果たして
Yeah.
受け止められるかしら。死ぬことすらできないあの子。でも
Yep.
でも嫌です。じゃあどうしたいの？耳を普通の体に戻すことはできないんですか？戻せたとしてどうするの？そうなれば戦場に行かなくても済むのかなって。それと引き換えにここにいる生徒全員戦場に駆り出されることになる。シーナちゃんも含めて。それでもいいってこと？
She would need to be replaced.
それは。なんで戦争なんか。まったく。私も。いや。
I want to know more about the war as well.
そう思っている。けど
About the politics of this entire thing.
そして終わらない。何十年何百年と続けて。
Yeah.
たとえどちらかが勝ったとしても平和なんて一時的。戦いで生まれた憎悪の種は
たな戦争を、自分と自分が愛するものを守るためには戦うしかないの。それがどんなに間違っていると分かっていても、ミミのことも正しいなんて思っている人は誰もいない。けどそうするしかないの。犠牲を減らすためにはそれしかない。それが現実。その上でもう一度考えてごらん。椎名ちゃんが何を望むか。フラン先生。その薬の使い方だけど、一滴垂らしたら汚れに浸透するまでしっかり待つこと。んで、拭き取る。
はい、ありがとうございます。
何事も焦らず、時間をかけてゆっくりやるのよ。二人で。
Ooh, the way that they're talking about it, I do wonder. It feels like they are setting up maybe a bit of a story of this going in a direction where Sheena helps Mimi slowly understand the value of life, and Mimi having to maybe come to terms with, her own actions and everything that she's committed, everything that she's done, right? Kind of reminds me a bit of what Violet Evergarden is all about, right? At least a big portion of it. I think it might be going in that direction. That would be very interesting to see, like just that kind of direction for the story. I think it would be very emotional, but very good as well. I don't know though.
そうだな。シーナとクッキー作ってお絵かきして、あといっぱい寝る。そっか。シーナは？私は。
召集令、召集令。これより読み上げるものは至急集まるように。1407。
昨日も言ったのに。お夜食作っておくね。ほんと？じゃあおにぎりがいい。
I'm nervous for some reason.
ミミ、今日も絶対帰ってくるよ。だからシーナも待っててね。じゃあ、
I'm nervous for some reason. I don't know why this one feels like it's gonna be a bit different. Maybe because of everything that Sheena told Mimi. Maybe not.
シーナはどうしたいの？ミミ！今の私の望みは待ってる。待ってる。絶対待ってるから。怪我しないで帰ってきて。
If it wasn't Mimi, this would be a huge flag, but it's Mimi. It's Mimi. It's Mimi. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Damn, you ended here. That's wild. What an episode. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, this was a fantastic episode. Some really big things being set up here. I do think that it would be very interesting, as I said, if they do go in a direction of Mimi slowly finding out all of the sins that she's committed, right? The second she finds out and takes in the gravity of what it means to take someone's life and, how valuable human life is, that's when I feel like a lot of things are gonna start crashing down on her, slowly but surely, right? Because I guess she is a bit disassociated from the entire situation, and I guess you have to be, right? If this is what you're expected to do day in, day out, right? You have to be a bit disassociated from the entire situation. I don't even know if it's a thing of like, oh, she's just kind of like too young, that she was never taught this kind of thing or anything along those lines. I think it's just something that's maybe a bit of a defensive mechanism by her body to be like, well, you're going, maybe at the beginning she wasn't disassociated when she first started killing people, right? After she first got reincarnated, or not resurrected, that's it, resurrected. Maybe she wasn't like this. Maybe she was feeling a bit more apprehensive about the nature of killing people, but maybe after a long time of doing it day in, day out, she kind of had to disassociate a bit to I guess protect herself, protect her own mental health and all those things from basically just collapsing on the spot, right? That would be, I think that's very interesting, right? That is very interesting. I want to know more about it, but it would be a really cool story or a cool way to take the story of, Sheena teaching her the way or the weight of taking someone's life, and her dealing with the consequences of that thing, of those sins, right? Yeah, that would be very interesting. I don't know if it's gonna go in that direction, but I would be very much interested in watching that, right? But either way, this was fantastic. I am a bit nervous about how this is gonna go because I don't know why. I feel like all the conversations that they had right now, Sheena and Mimi, I feel like things are gonna start changing. Maybe, or they could start changing, and if that's the case, the Mimi's safety, I feel like, is gonna be less and less guaranteed. I don't know why. Something about it just makes me feel nervous. The way that they set everything up feels like a flag. I don't know where it's gonna go, but this was a fantastic episode. Really enjoying all the everything that they're building up, all the setup here, but we'll see where it's gonna go from here. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.